Hello everybody and welcome to this brief demonstration on how you can use the Fluxuator flux applicator to get better, cleaner solders and to keep your tool bag clean as well. Let's have a quick look at the product. The Fluxuator can come in a dual head 15 and 22mm size. It can also come in the single 15mm head and also the 22mm head here, and as you can see the heads and the bottom cartridges are replaceable as well. These guys even make their own solder to go with their bespoke flux as well. As we twist the applicator at the bottom, flux is pushed up through some channels to equally be distributed over the brushes within. That means when you push your cleaned copper pipe in there to do your soldering, you're not having to worry about using a brush, getting flux inside the actual pipe joint as well, and also it means that you can nicely put the cap back on, pop it back into your bag, like my one's here, and make sure that you keep everything clean as well. You will not be dropping your pipe slice inside one of these, and believe me, I know the pain of doing that when you're out on site. We've even got a small brush in the back, and I've had these for absolutely ages, and my brush is still there, still working completely fine, just in case I need it to flick off a little bit of solder or clean a joint up. So let's do a few joints now. So our Fluxuator flux is nicely in there on this 22mm fitting, and we use the 22mm to 15mm dual head to get these two fluxed up. Straight away you can see we don't have loads of flux around the outside, so we're already well on our way to a nice clean joint. And look, if you've got any unsightly bits, like the bit at the top there, which really would usually be fine, you can still use the handy little brush here just to give that a little bit of flux onto the brush itself using the applicator. So 1, 2, 3 clicks usually, that's what I kind of go on. Rub that around on here, and now we've got flux on our little brush here. And you can just clean that off, just like so, to make that a nice clean joint. After that, clean the joint in the usual way that you would do. I tend to use a damp rag, then a little bit of wire wool, and then to finish off, some nice polishing Brasso. And there you go, that's how you get the cleanest joints in the trade and the cleanest toolbox as well, using the Fluxuator flux applicator. We've got peace of mind knowing that our pipes were nice and clean, that we'd fluxed them properly, and also that we didn't get any flux inside the pipe, because as we all know, that can lead to problems later on in the life of the system. But also, just look at it, an absolutely beautiful piece of soldering there. And you know that with one of these products, you're never going to get solder inside the pipe. You're also going to keep your toolbox nice and clean. No more dropping your pipe slice in a big tub of flux and just getting flux absolutely everywhere. Once you've run out of flux, it's very easy to buy a new cartridge and just screw that onto the bottom and you're away again. So a really, really good product. I 100% recommend these. I use them all the time, and it's great as well that they brought out their lead-free solder to go with it as well. So if you're thinking of replacing or upgrading your soldering gear, then definitely consider buying a Fluxuator. You will not be disappointed. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Goodbye.